And so sitting in any way that's comfortable for you. I always like to sit on a cushion. Actually, I'm quite indulgent. I usually put a cushion under my knees as well as under my hips. So whatever makes you nice and comfortable. And close your eyes and just drop in. And so the invitation tonight is to let go of anything that has been disturbing you lately, mentally or emotionally. And just to ask yourself, am I willing to let go of this? Hold on a second. Sorry. And so as we sit here breathing, I want you to start noticing your breath. And so the lungs filling from the bottom up. So like when you pour milk into a glass, the milk fills from the bottom up. And so as you inhale, feel the bottom of your lungs fill, the middle of your lungs, all the way to the top. And then as you exhale, notice that the opposite, the breath leaves from the top of the lungs out, just like again when you're emptying a glass. And so deep inhale, filling up. And exhale, emptying. And tonight we're really going to focus on long exhales. So inhaling maybe for a count of 5. And exhaling for a count of 7. So continue like that. Really notice the lungs filling. And notice the lungs at the back, so the ribs, the shoulder blades, and the opening at the back of your body as well as the front as you inhale. And then that contraction as you exhale, drawing in towards the center. And have that sense of no rush. You are here exactly where you're meant to be. And long exhale. Nice. We're going to continue focusing on the breath as we move. But let's introduce a little bit of movement now. So coming off your pillow or block and just put it beside you. Hands on your knees and simply grind. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Eyes are closed and really feel the movement. So feel as if the movement's originating in your abdominal area. And try to bring as much movement into the abdominal area as you can as you move. So we all know that in cultivating a steady mind, we often need to move. And just sitting is very hard to be steady. And it's one of the beautiful things about yoga is the mind and body connection. But because our attention is focused on the movement and all the time as we progress and continue to practice yoga, we tune into more and more subtle instructions, more and more subtle dimensions. So feeling more and less focused on the more superficial elements of just the physical position. So this trains our mind to be really present. Let's change direction. Inhale forward and exhale back. And so the movement of yoga is really a tool, a resource for steadying the mind. And also removing stagnation, cultivating a sense and a feeling of well-being. So it's much easier just to have a feeling of well-being when the body feels good. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. Nice opening for the hips. Now coming to center, hands on your shins. Inhaling, arch, chest forward, and then exhaling back. And here, you're kind of rocking forward and back on the sits bones. And notice the feeling the pelvis is tilting, the lower back arching and rounding. So really tuned in to feeling the movement. And now hands to your knees. Inhale, arch, and exhale, round. And now inhale to the center. Take a deep breath. Draw up through your pelvic floor. Relax your shoulders. So when we do this, we squeeze the pelvic floor like this. We're kind of pressurizing the cerebrospinal fluid. And then it has an effect all the way up through the spine and has this effect in the center of the brain of activating and stimulating the pituitary and pineal gland in the center of the brain. So as you squeeze up to the pelvic floor, bring your attention to the center of your forehead and just behind it in the center of your brain. Exhaling, release. Take a deep inhale and a long exhale. Let's come around to all fours. We're going to do a little bit of cat-cow, getting more spinal flexors. And so inhaling, arch. Exhaling, round. And as you round, really tuck the tailbone under, scoop the abdominals, round the spine. Inhaling, arch, chest forward. And as you exhale, round. Draw the tailbone under and really squeeze. Inhaling, arch. Exhaling, round. So feel that strong activation. Really lengthening as you inhale, chest forward. And as you exhale, scoop. Inhaling, arch. And we're going to scoop and then stretch back into child's pose. So round and then reach back. And do a few more like that. Inhaling, arch. Exhaling, round and reach back. Inhaling, arch. Exhaling, round and sit back. 2 more. Inhaling, arch. Exhaling, round. Last one like this. Inhaling, arch. Exhaling, round and pull back. So now we're going to inhaling, arch. And as we exhale, we're going to tuck the toes and push back into down dog. And have your feet as wide as your mat. Bend your knees. And now tilt the shin bones towards the ceiling. Push with your hands, create length in the spine, and then slowly straighten the legs. And do that again. So bend, hinge back, push with the hands, tilt the sitting bones towards the ceiling, and then straighten the legs. And now here, bend your right knee and push into your right hand and the left heel. Deep inhale, and long exhale. And then let's switch. Bend the left knee, push into your right heel and your left hand. Take a deep inhale. A long exhale. Very nice. And now walk your hands halfway back. So they're not all the way back and they're not like a short down dog. And lift your toes here. Relax your head. Deep inhale. A long exhale. And now walk your hands all the way back to your feet. And hands to the shins or to the floor. And fold forwards. And now we're going to inhale halfway, so lengthen. And exhale, fold in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhaling, fold. One more, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold in. And now carefully interlace your hands behind the back of your head, behind your back rather, and reach the knuckles towards the ceiling and release your head down. And again, that invitation to just let go of anything that has been disturbing you lately. And notice how when we're in a forward fold, it's easier to exhale, long exhales. A long exhale. And now release the hands down. One more time. We'll inhale halfway, lift your heart. Exhaling, fold in. And now hands to your waist. Inhale, come all the way up. And then exhale, step your feet a little closer. You're at the back of your mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. We're going to do a few half salutations. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold in. So here, breath and movement in sync. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more. Inhale, reach up. Exhaling, fold forwards. Little bend in the knees if that feels more comfortable. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold in. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. And one more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. No rush. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold in. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Let's step to the top of the mat. And when you're ready, inhale, reach up. Interlace your hands, and as you exhale, lean to one side. Inhale, coming back to center. And as you exhale, lean to the other side. That feeling of slowing down. There's no rush. Inhale to center. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step your right foot back. Pop your right knee down. Inhale, reach up and hook your thumbs. And then as you exhale, sink in. As you inhale, reach up and back. And as you exhale, sink in. So chest lifts, shoulder blades down your back. Upper arm bones drawing back. Do two more. Inhale, reach up and back. Long exhale, sink in. And always you find the right place for your neck. So it might be looking forward, it might be looking up. Last one, inhale. And exhale, sink in. Staying low, inhale, reach up and back. And then exhale, hands down and step back to plank. So plank, you can have your knees down or your knees lifted. So take a full inhale. And then exhale, knees down, elbows in, chest and chin come all the way to the floor. Flatten your feet. Inhale into cobra. And let's take a twist as we exhale. So left shoulder comes down, look over your right. As you inhale, come back to center. And as you exhale, go to the other side. Inhale to center. And exhale, tuck your toes and push back into down dog. And let's take some deep breaths here. Take a deep inhale. A long exhale. Again, inhaling for about 5. And exhaling for about 7. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 7. So now pop your left knee down and step your right foot forward between your hands. And inhale, reach up, hook you up, the thumb in front. And exhale, sink in. Again, inhaling 5 and exhaling for 7. Tune in, shoulder blades down your back, neck is relaxed, so either looking up or looking to the horizon or straight forward. And feel what's happening in your body. So that left front hip flexor, inhale, with lengthening and stretching, arching in the back, creating length in the front body. And one more. And a long exhale. And now very carefully, hands either side of the front foot. Left foot joins the right. Folding in. Inhale halfway, lift your heart. And exhale, fold in. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. And exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Interlace your fingers and lean to one side as you exhale, long exhale. Inhale to center. And exhale, lean to the other side. Inhale to center. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhale halfway. And exhale, left foot back, left knee down. And just do one breath. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, hands down and step back into plank. A full inhale. And then slowly knees down or no knees, make your way all the way to the floor. Inhale into cobra. And as you exhale, bend your elbow, let one shoulder drop, look over the other one. Inhale to center. Exhale, other shoulder. Inhale to center. Exhale, tuck the toes, push back into down dog. Full inhale. And long exhale. Two more. Inhaling for 5. Exhaling for 7. Inhaling 5. Exhaling 7. Our head is like this, lower than our heart. The blood flow goes towards the brain, towards the head, from the heart. And now very carefully, right knee down, left foot steps forward between your hands. One breath. Inhale, reach up. Exhaling, hands down, steps to the top of your mat and fold. Inhale halfway. Exhaling, fold. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart. So we'll do a couple of Surya Namaskar A. So inhale, reach up. Exhaling, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back to plank and lower. Inhaling, up dog or cobra. No rush. Exhaling into down dog. Full inhale. And a long exhale. 2 more like that. Inhaling 5. Eyes soft. Jaw slack. Exhaling 7. Relax your shoulders. And 1 more. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 7. Bend your knees. Look between your hands. And walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Inhaling halfway. And exhaling, fold in. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Do another one just like that. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, fold forwards. Breath and movement and sync. Steady mind, focused on the movement. Inhale, lift your heart. And then exhale, step back to plank and lower. So knees down or no knees. Come halfway or all the way. Inhaling into cobra or up dog. And exhaling back into down dog. And steady movement steadies the mind. Rhythmic breath and movement in sync. Inhaling 5. Exhaling 7. Two more just like that. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 7. Last one. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 7. Bend your knees, look between your hands, and walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale halfway. And exhale, fold in. Inhale all the way up, reach up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Let's come into chair pose. So bend your knees, feet are together, ankles are together. And then your fingertips touch the floor. And then reach the arms up. And so your front shins are back. Mindful of the neck. You can look up or you can look straight forward. And there's 2 nice instructions here. One is to tuck the tailbone under, but also to think of the pubic bone drawing towards the chest. And it gives you this lovely activation in the abdominals and gives this length in the lower back. And let's come back to our breath. Inhaling 5. Exhaling 7. One more. Inhaling 5. Exhaling 7. One more inhale. And then exhale, folding forward, straighten your legs. Inhale, lift your heart. exhaling, step back to plank and lower. So knees or no knees. Come into a low plank or to the floor. And then inhale into up dog or cobra. And exhale back into down dog. Take a full inhale. And exhale for 7. And now right leg rises as you inhale. And step your right foot forward between your hands. So remember, left knee can come down. And then step the right foot forward. And lift the back knee. Flatten the back foot. And come into warrior 1. So left arm reaches forward, really pulling the left side waist. Right arm reaches both arms up. Again, look forward or look up. Left hip draws forward. Right outer hip draws back. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 7. Sink into that front knee. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 7. Let's move now. As you inhale, straighten the front leg. And as you exhale, we're going to fold over the front leg. So left hip keeps coming forward. Outer right hip draws in. And the hands come down to the shin, to the ankle, or to the floor. If you need to keep a little micro bend or a big bend in that front knee, no problem. And then here, inhale, lift your heart. And as you exhale, long exhale, relax the shoulders and fold in. 2 more like that. Inhaling 5, lift the chest. And as you exhale, relax the chest, relax the shoulders, relax the neck. 1 more. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 7 and fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Bend that front knee. And then exhale, hands down and step back into plank. Take a full inhale. And then exhale, knees down or straight down. Come halfway or all the way. Inhaling cobra or up dog. And exhale back into down dog. Take a full inhale. And long exhale for 7. Now as you inhale, left leg rises. And left foot forward. So remember, right knee can come down. You can give the hand and the left foot forward around the back foot. Coming up, right arm reaches. Left arm floats, both arms up. Inhaling 5. And sink in as you exhale. 2 more like that. Really long exhales. Exhaling 7. Now as you inhale, straighten the front leg. And then as you exhale, keep the alignment in the pelvis. So right hip forward, outer left hip back, and fold. Remember, hand can come to your shins or to the floor or your ankle, and it's no problem. Never bend in that front knee if you need it. Inhale, lift your heart. And as you exhale, fold in. Keep drawing that right hip forward. Inhaling 5, lift your heart. And then as you exhale, And see, can you fold a little deeper? Relax the shoulders, relax the jaw. 2 more. Lift the chest as you inhale, and as you exhale, release. And last one. And exhale. Inhale 5, lift your heart. And then exhale, hands down, and step back into plank. Take a full inhale here. And then exhale, knees down, or coming halfway or all the way. As you inhale, come into up dog or cobra. And then as you exhale, come into down dog. Inhale here. And long exhale. Inhale, right leg rises. And as you exhale, right foot steps forward between your hands. And now walk your hands to the wide end of your mat. Hands to your waist, coming standing. Take an inhale here. Lift the chest. And then as you exhale, hinge forwards. And so place your hands on the floor. And if you wish, you have a pillow and blanket. If it feels more comfortable, put your hands on a blanket or a pillow. And fold forwards. And again, focus on those long exhales. Notice where the weight is dispersed on your feet. So we're not too much falling towards the balls of the feet at the front or collapsing towards the heels. And likewise, we're not putting a lot of the weight on the baby toe side. We're also engaging the inseam, the instep of the foot. So the legs, the feet are active. And exhale for 7. Shoulders away from the ears. Again, that invitation. Are you willing to let go of that which disturbs you? And we all do hold on to way more than we need to. And we are liberated by letting go of these things. And so if you like, you can even visualize it falling out of the crown of your head as you exhale. Two more breaths here. Long exhales. And now very carefully, a little bend in your knees. Inhale halfway. Exhale, hands to your waist. Inhale, come all the way up. And just stand here for a moment. Close your eyes. And notice the effect of having your head lower than your heart. Nice. So let's step back up to the front of our mat. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale back to center. Exhale, lean to the other side. Inhale to center. Exhaling, fold forwards. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, step back to plank and lower. Again with knees or no knees, halfway or all the way. Inhale into cobra or up dog. Exhale back into down dog. A full inhale and a long exhale. And now drop your knees down and let's come into a seated position. So we're coming into a wide-legged forward fold. And so bring your legs as wide as is comfortable. And you put a pillow or a blanket in front of you. You can rest your hands on it or your elbows. You can have as many pillows or blankets as you like, right? So legs are wide. And here we want to keep the knees and the toes pointing up. And it's very common for the feet to go in or for them to go out. And so try to keep them pointing straight up. And then we'll inhale. And then exhale, fold forwards. And so find the amount of cushions that works for you. And see, can you relax as you breathe? And remember, it's not about flexibility or strength, but really about relaxing, taking this time. And so long, deep breaths. We're going to stay here for a little while. I encourage you to really focus on that long exhale. So inhaling 5 and exhaling 7. Feel your eyes soft, closed, your jaw relaxed. Really try to stay present with your breath. So really strengthening that awareness. where the mind is tuned in to your interior and not to your thoughts, which are more at the surface level of the mind, but rather to that deeper sense of self, the you inside of you. And so noticing the breath, focusing on the length of the breath, maybe noticing the back lungs as well as the front lungs as you exhale and inhale. And coming back to that lovely expansive breath we started with, filling up from the bottom of the lungs to the middle to the top. And then emptying from the top down. Filling up, inhaling for 5. And as you exhale, emptying for 7. Inhaling 5. And exhaling 7. Let's do a couple more, staying here. Inhaling 5, filling up bottom, middle, top lungs. And exhaling for 7. Feel that drawing in towards the center. And last one. Now very carefully coming up. And then place your hands onto your knees and draw your legs in. So let's come lying down on our back and draw your knees into your chest. And just rock a little bit side to side. So that pose, Upavishta Konasana, really works the lower part of your body. So lower back, also into your glutes and your inner thighs. And let's take a really lovely spinal twist here. So lengthen one leg down, left leg stay down. Draw the right knee into your chest. And now draw the right knee across your body. Look over your right shoulder. And notice how you automatically breathe long and deep. It's become imprinted. And now very carefully coming back up to center. And now both draw both of your knees into your chest. Again, rock a little bit side to side. And now lengthen your right leg long. And draw the left leg across your body. And look over your left shoulder. And deep breaths. And now carefully draw your knees back into your chest. And let's lie back into Shavasana. So here, anything that you want to get to make yourself comfortable. Sometimes it's really nice to put a blanket or a pillow underneath your legs, and then to put a pillow over, or a blanket rather, over your body. I'm going to sit as I guide you through some guided breath work as you lie here. And so making yourself comfortable. It can be really nice to put something over your eyes. And so lying back, feel your shoulder blades sliding down your back. And I'm going to guide you in a very specific breath. And so now as you inhale, feel like you're bringing the energy all the way up from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head. Inhaling. And then exhale, and it goes from the crown of your head, release all the way to your toes. And now inhale from the toes all the way up to the crown of your head. And exhale from the crown of your head down to your ankles. Inhale from the ankles all the way up to the crown. And exhale down from the crown to the backs of your knees. Inhaling from the backs of your knees all the way to your crown. And exhale from the crown down to the base of your spine. Inhale from the base of your spine to the crown. And exhale from the crown down to the back of your pelvis, pubic bone area. Inhale from the back of the pelvis up to the crown. And as you exhale, draw your attention down towards your navel. Inhale from the navel to the crown, tracing a line of energy. And exhale from your crown to your heart center. Inhale from your heart center to your crown. And exhale from the crown to the throat. Inhale from your throat to your crown. And exhale from your crown to your third eye, between the eyebrows. Inhale, third eye to the crown. And now exhale and allow the energy to flow down through your whole body, lighting up every single one of your cells. And lie here, a feeling of absolute surrender. Really stay with that sense of expansiveness. As you lie here, have this sense of gratitude for this time of relaxing, this time of rejuvenation, taking care of yourself. When we cultivate this expanded awareness, this sense of spaciousness, it really allows us to access deeper levels of wisdom within us, intuitive or creative mind. When our focus is more narrow, this is more a state where anxiety and worry and stress permeate. And so lie here with this expanded, spacious awareness. In this class, I'm just going to close the class and you finish whenever you are ready to be finished. And the more few moments and minutes that you can stay here in this expanded awareness, spaciousness, the more that you're changing the brain waves, you're creating patterns. The body and mind remember. Thanks so much.